that.
Coach said last Wednesday out there with the defensive group.
Yeah, he was out with us last Wednesday.
What do you think when you saw him out there?
I think he's pretty good.
Travis Hunter, as advertised, over 60 snaps. How do you keep him fresh in the second?
He is him. We missed him on 2 deep balls. He get those 2 deep balls. The Heisman is at his crib chilling right now. God bless.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Vaughn and Dunn. If you haven't done it already, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash it. It doesn't take time at all. I mean, for God's sakes, I'll jump out of parachute. Not making some crazy stuff for the subscriptions. Y'all know I'll do it.
Have you got Travis out on the field with the defense yet?
Yep, last Wednesday.
What did you think when you saw him out there?
It was good. You know, I mean, he's still learning. He's been learning a ton defensively and offensively, as we know. You know, but that was more so fundamentals, techniques. It wasn't a ton of 11 on 11, 7 on. It was more fundamentals, techniques, communication. That was what that kind of last Wednesday was, and he's been learning with those guys and meet with them extra as he's needed to.
There's a video of him going around right now, just walking up to a local high school kid, kind of introducing himself, making the kid say, what does that kind of speak to your kind of person he is?
Yeah, that's pretty cool to hear. I hadn't heard that. That's pretty cool. It's in alignment with who he is. You know, that's who he is kind of out here. I'm sure he probably goes up to some coaches and people on the field that he may not even have had many interactions with, and gives them a fist bump or a high five, and that's kind of just who he is. It's pretty cool to hear that story, Camp, though.
Back to Travis Hunter. Is it better a little bit for him to not have him go offense defense on the same day, to give him a certain number of days on defense and then 1 day on offense?
Yeah. Well, we won't put him in that situation to have him do that, although I'm sure he'd probably want to. I'm sure, but at the end of the day, it's trying to, he still meets defensively every day that he's on offense, so he's getting the mental part of it and being able to catch up on some of the communication, some of the corrections off the film from the defensive side of the ball. So he's getting a lot of the mental, and it would probably be unfair to put him out on the grass and do both and ask him to go do that and see success,
Would there be a point in time when you would do that, though, like during the season?
Yeah, I would say so. In season, he's going to probably have to, just because it's the way that practices are kind of organized. He's definitely going to have to do that, right? Like, I envision maybe a 3rd down day in season where obviously he's playing receiver, but he's also going to have to go get some reps on defense and be able to do some of those things. So it will come up, absolutely. Just from the teaching and the initial stages of it, don't really see that being something we'll do anytime soon.
Mentally, is he handling what you guys have thrown at him the way you expect him to at this point, this early in the process?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, we don't just line up and trips right and double left and eye right all that often. So it's probably just from a system standpoint, it's got a lot. It's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of motion. So he's going to have some mistakes, as has a lot of guys, right? There's going to be some. I don't think we've had a complete ton of plays where he has not known what to do, right? There may be an instance where he aligns right, runs the route, but maybe is a yard or two short, or he missed, things like that, the little details that he'll continue to learn, and I think he's about where we would expect, though.
What's it like having to share a player?
What's it like having to share a player?
Travis Hunter, offense, the meeting guys. What's it like having to manage that?
You know what? I mean, honestly, I've coached in high school, college, and pro, so I feel like I've done that a lot. So, he's a special guy because he's really, really a bright guy. I know you guys have gotten the opportunity to meet him, but all the coaches, everybody's been really impressed with his ability to retain the information. He's been out here with us, obviously on defense, and I know he's on offense today, but he's done a great job with that, and I can't imagine another guy being any better suited to handle that. Travis is really certainly suited to do that.
Coach said last Wednesday out there with the defensive group?
Yeah, he was out with us last Wednesday.
What do you think when you saw him out there?
I think he's pretty good. Yeah, no, fired up to have him out there, and he did a very good job, getting out there, and he's done a great job with Coach Milas and Coach Lascari, a couple of the other coaches on staff, just spending time, and he's doing extra every day, so I have a ton of respect for everything that he's done to this point.
How is it going to work? Are you going to have to negotiate for him during games, like, hey, we need him on the defensive side?
That's up to the head guy. But no, we have a plan for Travis, and excited to put that in place, and it's been going very well to this point, so we're excited to keep it moving throughout the course of the preseason and regular season.
I appreciate everybody for coming on the show today. That concludes another great episode. Please subscribe. That's all I'm asking of you. I'll see you on the next video, and until next time.